I've interviewed Israelis for years, and I've always been told by Israeli spokesmen, everyone's equal in Israel. You're now saying, no, Palestinians are the equivalent of Canadians in America. That's an astonishing statement. It specifically says that only the Jewish people in Israel have a right to self-determination. Where does that leave the 20% of the population who are Palestinian?
I think that the law is there to make clear that Israel is the national homeland of the Jewish people. And that's why it was set up.
I asked a very specific question, Dori Gold. Do Palestinians in Israel have a right to self-determination? Or are they second-class citizens behind the Jews who have an exclusive, a unique right, is what the law says, to self-determination? A unique right for one group of people.
The State of Israel was set up originally because the Jews had been so discriminated against and so oppressed in countries leading up to the Holocaust that there had to be one homeland, one place where they could claim a right of self-determination. That's all that law was referring to.
So do you deny Palestinian self-determination inside of Israel? Palestinian citizens of Israel have no right to self-determination. You agree with the law on that?
Yeah, I would say I would deny the rights of Canadians to have self-determination inside the United States. I would deny the rights of Mexicans to have a right of self-determination inside the United States.
So you're now telling us on this TV show that 1/5 of the population of Israel are foreigners. They're equivalent to Canadians living in the United States. That's quite an admission. I've interviewed Israelis for years, and I've always been told by Israeli spokesmen, everyone's equal in Israel. You're now saying, no, Palestinians are the equivalent of Canadians in America. That's an astonishing statement.
Well, I am saying that we have a state for the Jewish people that has been established. We have to resolve the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, and there will be a Palestinian national entity where their national self-expression can be fully expressed.
So just to be clear, Dori Gold, I don't want to put words in your mouth. Just to be very clear, are you saying that the 1/5 of the Israeli population who are Palestinians, who you told me a moment ago are equally treated in Israeli hospitals, that they should leave to go to a Palestinian state now under this law?
I didn't say that. I didn't say they have to leave. This is going to be a state. It is a state for the Jewish people that will give equality to others who live here, whether they are Palestinians.
That's not what the law
Arabs.
says.